Welcome to the second episode of this year's BHS Update. I'm Ben.
I'm Narzi. So Ben, have you heard about Food Pantry?
I have not.
Here's a story from Multimedia Ones on the Food Pantry. Check it out.
Many of us know where our next meal is coming from, but for others it isn't that easy. Luckily, BHS has found a way to help this problem with our own school food pantry.
Last year was the first year that the food pantry was started, and I decided to start it because of a need that I saw for students. I have many organizations that donate the food. There are churches that work with us. We also have, right here at BHS, some of our own teachers that donate. The music department has done food drives, and then the Key Club has also done some food drives. It can be open at any time of the day. All a student has to do is contact a teacher, a counselor, myself, and then we work individually with kids to kind of make the best time of day available for them. I think it can be embarrassing. We try to be as discreet as possible, and so we work individually to figure out the best time, the best place. I don't want anyone to feel embarrassed that their family has a need for food, and so we try and work with them. But yeah, it's unfortunate that they have to feel embarrassed, but it does happen.
Thank you for that story on Food Pantry. And if you would like to bring or donate some items to Food Pantry, you can bring your items to the counseling office or attendance window.
Narzi, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm just practicing how to be Canadian, which I did a video about. Here it is. Are you tired of treating people like the scum of the earth just because you're a stuck-up, selfish, disrespectful, ignorant, nihilistic jerk with no regard for human emotion? Well, that's okay, because today I'm going to teach you how to become Canadian. In this episode, we'll be apologizing to random people for no reason at all. Watch closely. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Hi, I just wanted to apologize. Well, I'm Canadian, and I just felt like I needed to apologize to you, so I'm sorry. Alright, so we good? Alright, cool. See ya.
Oh, hey, how's it going there? I just wanted to say I'm sorry, how are you doing?
What?
I'm really sorry, I just wanted to say it just so you know. Really sorry there.
What are you sorry for?
I'm just, I gotta say I'm sorry sometimes. Just gotta be sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
We good?
We're good.
Okay. Have a good day.
Hey, excuse me. I just wanted to apologize. I was talking to Henry earlier. He said that you wanted me to apologize.
See you later.
So, what?
Okay, yeah.
So we good?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. See ya.
Excuse me. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry there, I said I'm really sorry. I really apologize there. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good day there.
Just practice this all day, every day, and soon enough, even you will become Canadian. Tune in next time to learn how to properly vandalize in Canadian. Sayonara! Hey Narzi, do you like cappuccinos?
Yes, I do.
So do I. That's why we all love Cappuccino for a Cause. But do you truly know what Cappuccino for a Cause is for?
No.
Cappuccino for a Cause is a group of sophomore students from Bismarck High. Anybody who wants to volunteer can come in, and we put on Cappuccino in the back of the library about twice a month, every other Friday. And so these sophomore students who are willing to give their time, on Friday mornings come in at 7:15, 7:30 to 8:30, and we just get to serve students at Bismarck High who want a cup of cappuccino. The money goes to students at Bismarck High. So at the end of every semester, I'm going to collect, tally, and see what we have, and then I'll work with teachers and students and counselors to figure out where we have a need at Bismarck High. So it goes back to the students at the school. To be honest, since this is my first year running it, I don't know how it began. I do know that it's always been a sophomore class thing. Kristen Johnson, who used to teach here, originally had it, and then Billy Ann Kaya, who taught here last year and retired, she also had it. So I've kind of taken on the torch, I guess, this year. I would like to see it more frequent. I know a lot of people are drinking coffee today, cappuccino and whatnot. It'd be cool if we could offer even more than just cappuccino, whether it's treats or other kinds of coffees, more frequently in the library. So just another way to kind of gain more money and once again give it back to the students. So.
Here's a story from A-Dog
Adam.
on advisory. Check it out.
BHS has introduced advisory time to all grades now instead of just the freshmen. Here are some opinions from both teachers and students on how the year has been going with advisory time.
Honestly, my opinion would be that I don't like it because I have really good grades, and I just think that it's unfair to students that have good grades to have to come there every Monday and just sit there for no reason.
I feel advisory is not beneficial because in 20 minutes you don't have enough time to get your work done, and it's not beneficial to my grade point average.
In my opinion, I think the advisory periods that we have going is a successful way of holding kids accountable. I know it's unpopular amongst certain kids, but it's a very easy solution, and that is simply to keep your grades up.
I don't like advisory because it takes up too much time on my lunch, and I like to enjoy my lunch hour and take a few minutes off, and it takes it away.
So I have had an advisory class every year for the past 4 years now. This is my 4th year of having an advisory class. Typically I've had freshmen, but this year I actually have sophomores. And this whole advisory thing where we check the grades and things like that has been different this year for teachers and for students. But what I found is that I have my students in my own classes that are more concerned about their grades and wanting to make sure that they're passing with at least a C or above, just because they don't want to sit in ad time. And so I find that for a lot of the students it's really beneficial. It's helping them to look at their grades and be pushed to making changes so that they can get better grades.
The only thing we find beneficial about advisory is that we sometimes get the announcements, but other than that, it's a waste of time.
Very true.
I can understand why sophomores, juniors, and seniors are annoyed by advisory because you've had a 50-minute lunch without restrictions the last 3 years. I think it's important to remember that a 50-minute lunch is not required. Like, before 3 years ago, no one had a 50-minute lunch. That happened to accommodate a new influx of students. I think the important thing to remember is that Bismarck High is going to do whatever they can to make sure that students graduate, because that's our ultimate goal. Well, to grow students and to graduate. So we are trying to catch students before it is too late.
Hey Ben, any goals for school year this year?
Well, surviving would be good. Here's a video about it.
From me.
Every year we come to school, we have goals. Here are a few goals from our students here at BHS.
My goal this year is to perfect my BHS update videos and to not die of stress.
My goal for this year is to not go into labor during class, because as much as I want to bond with my students, I really don't want to bond them.
My main goal for this year is to become a better teacher, have the class be more engaging and have fun. And as a side note, I'm in charge of Mu Alpha Theta, so if you are taking any enriched classes, I'm going to be coming to talk to you, and hopefully we can have a lot of fun in those meetings as well.
Oh, to get A's, pass all my classes, a breeze.
To pass every one of my classes with at least a C.
My school goal for this year is to not get lost again after my freshman year. And sophomore year.
Lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. He sprinkled me in
pixie dust and told me to believe.
In junior year.
Believe in him and believe in me. Together we will fly away in a cloud of green to your beautiful destiny.
In senior year.
As we soar above the town that never loved me.
Thanks for watching this week's update. I'm Ben.
I'm Narzi. See you next time.